Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I hope all of you are doing very well. This is going to be a year ahead reading for all my beautiful Aquarians, correct? Yes. Your birthday month is January 20th to February 16th. So basically this year ahead reading is going to be for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So all of this year. So, all right, here we go. So how about we do that? We'll get started on your reading. And remember, this is the tarot channel. So I'm going to do tarot only. I am also going to be shortly posting a year ahead reading for Capricorns on my astrology channel, which is called The Real Astrology 1123. So feel free to head on over there and check it out. It's going to go up maybe a little after this, maybe a day after this one. So yes, some people they prefer tarot, some people prefer astrology. So you know, I have both the channels, The Real Tarot 1123 and The Real Astrology 1123. Right now I am going to be doing this year ahead for Aquarians tarot reading. So let's start. Okay, so I'm going to pull, as of course you can see I have two cameras going on here. So my big camera is going to be focused on me so I can look at y'all and speak, and I have a little camera here, my computer rather, which is going to focus on the table so you can see the cards as I lay out. Okay, so maybe I'm going to move some things around over here just for the sake of convenience. Although there's no need for it, but hey, yeah, maybe that might work. I have more space, you can see, lovely. So let's start off. I have for January of 2022, we have Pluto, okay? February of 2022, we have Virgo. Let me see, can you all see this? Pluto for January, Virgo for February. This is for March. That is here. Let me move this over here. So maybe that way. There we go. All right. And then this is going to be for April. Can you see even? I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to accommodate. Okay. May. Okay. June. All right. Let me see. Okay. Actually, let's just do that. This should be a good way of displaying the cards. See, I'm doing my best so that you folks can also see all the cards, you know, just as I lay them. And sometimes this camera kind of gets a bit, there we go, much better. All right. So January, February, March, April, May, June. This is for July. Okay. August. September. October, November, December. Okay, great. So we're good with this. Now let's get on. So January, the overall energy we did get was Pluto. So Pluto talks about regeneration, right? As we all know. You know, it's almost like the phoenix rising from the ashes and that sort of a thing, right? I do also, no, I won't get into that. I'll do that in my astrology channel, because I was going to get into astrology and I'm like, oh, you know what? If I start doing that, then it kind of gets out of hand. I just want to keep the two separate. Where's my second deck though? Oh, right here. Hello. Hello. Come on, buddy. this deck does not want to be picked up for some reason. Well, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. It's so weird. Why is it doing that though? Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I'm so annoyed because this deck is not wanting to be picked up. I'm just going to... Oh my goodness. What a mess here. I don't know why it didn't want to be picked up. So, oh, I know why. Because I didn't light my candle as yet. Hello. I said my prayers and everything, but I didn't light my candle. Okay. I'm actually going to set that aside and I'll use this deck. I have two of these decks. You guys know that, right? There we go. All right, so let's do Pluto for, January for my beautiful Aquarians. Overall energy is Pluto. So let's see what the universe has got to tell us with regards to January of 2022 for my beautiful Aquarians. Right? So we do have the Seven of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. All right, so let's take it from the top. Like I said, Pluto is all about regeneration. So the overall energy for the month of January could probably be you wanting to, you may have had a bit of a situation in terms of, the last year or whatever. And now it's almost like you're rising from the ashes, right? You're wanting to recover from whatever transpired. And you're like, okay, this is a new phase for me. I'm going to reinvent myself. I know I'm going to dust my knees off and dust my shoulders off and dust all the dust off. And I'm going to kind of, I may have taken a couple of little tumbles here and there. So I'm going to dust all those boo-boos off and I'm going to start afresh. Remember, this is your birthday month. So absolutely do set your intentions for the whole year ahead, right? I hope you did. We had the new moon recently, didn't we? When was the new moon? When was the new moon? The new moon in Capricorn on January 2nd. So hopefully you guys set your intentions, for the year ahead and that sort of a thing, right? I hope you did. So starting afresh, and yeah, it's okay, a little bit of a situation here, in terms of, wanting to reinvent, regenerate, that's fine. Then you have the Seven of Swords. Now what the Seven of Swords is telling me is there could be a feeling of wanting to run away from something. There could be a feeling of wanting to detach yourself from a particular situation and run away. And there could also be a feeling of, feeling betrayed. So, therefore you're like, what? I need to rise above this. I need to rise above this. I need to get past this. And sure enough, you have the, let's set that card down. You have the King of Pentacles. Could this be relating your finances? If it is relating your finances and you feel like, what? This is a new year, new opportunity for me. I'm going to, excuse me, y'all. As usual, I always get my sniffles. I tried using soy candles and all that stuff. Nothing really. Anywho, I came back from a long walk. I had taken Bunny out for a long walk and I shouldn't be out in the sun, but he was being a little antsy. So I figured I'll take him out for a walk, come back. He'll be tired enough and he'll let me alone so I can do my videos. Anywho, so this could be regenerating yourself, rising from the ashes, recovering, recouping from a kind of a financial situation. There may have been a situation where you might have felt that you've been betrayed or you've been let down by somebody. And absolutely, like you're feeling like with the Ten of Swords, it's like, oh my goodness, it's like, I have hit rock bottom. What do I do? Well, guess what? This is a great opportunity for you to pick yourself up and get on with it, right? So let's see what the clarifier for that is. Okay. No? No? Okay. The clarifier is Nine of Cups. That's beautiful, isn't it? So the Nine of Cups is telling me, listen, you may have felt that you hit rock bottom, but you pick yourself up and focus on what needs to be done. I know it could be difficult for you to get past it, but you do have the opportunity for your wishes coming true and abundance in terms of your materialistic security or comfort. So I feel, yes, January could be a focus on money. So let's move on to February. February, you have Virgo. Now, you being an Aquarius, an air sign, Virgo is absolutely, most definitely, as we all know, an earth sign. So you're like, what is this all about? So let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to say that this is regarding, you may be feeling a need to ground yourself some more. You may be feeling a need in February to say, okay, fine, I've recovered and recouped and regenerated and re-strategized my financial situation, even though I felt I was betrayed and I felt like I hit rock bottom. Now it's an opportunity for me in February to kind of step into more firm ground, step onto solid ground and take it from there. So let's see what the cards say. Even though you have Virgo, I feel like, and it's being ruled by Mercury, Ace of Wands, taking action. That's fantastic going forward. So Ace of Wands talks about a new project, inspiration, the urge to create something new. Now that you have the opportunity to step up onto firm ground, on terra firma, right? And get a grip, and now you have a firm stance. You have this fantastic opportunity to start a new project with this Ace of Wands, and you do have the inspiration to say, you know what, I got the baton, I'm going for it. Okay? No, they don't want to. Okay. This guy. 2 of them rather. And look how beautiful. You have the 3 of Pentacles, which is fantastic because you are going to have, in February, you are most definitely going to have people who are going to collaborate with you, who are going to support you, show you their encouragement, maybe even get some financial backing or financial support. And then you have the Chariot card, okay? With the Chariot card, as we know, is ruled by the moon, okay? But the Chariot card is saying, listen, all that is fantastic, but hey, Aquarius, listen, maintain your focus, keep your balance, okay? Just because you stepped onto terra firma and things are kind of lining up and you have this great Ace of Wands in your hand and the 3 of Pentacles, don't get all cocky and kind of lose your, I was going to say SHIT, but you know what I mean. So maintain your focus, okay? Keep your balance, maintain your focus. Be very realistic about your situation right now. Be very realistic about how you're going to manage this situation, how you're going to manage this new project, okay? Don't run off like a headless chicken, right? And flapping your wings for nothing and just letting feathers fly. Don't do that. You got to have use that air energy in you, Aquarius. Use that sharpness of mind to be able to go about it in a strategic way. Okay, March, we have Scorpio here for you. And as we all know, well, Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. What are the odds that you started January with Pluto? And here you have March. Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. So I have a feeling action. You're going to pick up, even before I pull cards, I have a feeling that there is going to be heightened activity. Oh my goodness, heightened activity, right? So you may have a pickup of pace per se. Okay, let's see. Temperance. See, you ended with the Chariot for February, and I said maintain your balance, and you start off March with, again, Temperance is what? Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, but it's like, okay, you have to be able to balance and make sure you have a good blend of all the different skill sets that you need. But I still feel that this month the pace is going to pick up. I feel that. You have the Queen of Pentacles, more on money. So the Queen of Pentacles, is you have to be resourceful. You have to have the ability to maintain your house. Now, when we talk about domesticity, this in this case, it could be your actual home environment, or domesticity as in if this is your project, your baby, that's, you're working on that. So consider that to be your little kingdom, your little domestic environment. So you have to, you got to be a little resourceful, okay? Continue with your being resourcefulness, continue with finding balance. I'm telling you, y'all, why do I feel? Because here you got, listen. You see, I'm going to see how best. If you see that little goat over there, right? That's Capricorn. So that is saying, Capricorns are very good with money, obviously. Well, the Pentacle cards is an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I'm going to say, yeah, you're going to be diligent. You're going to be diligent in whatever you do, and you're going to be maintaining your focus and balance, and think smart. Think smart. Six of Wands, success. So whatever this is in March, I feel like it's progressing beautifully from January to March. You are going to have success. Listen, as long as you maintain your focus, as long as you keep your balance, keep your mind, have that clarity, manage your resources properly, manage your resources appropriately. If the pace picks up, don't just run off and, like I said, like a headless chicken. When the pace picks up is when you really need to maintain your focus and your balance, okay? So then April, come on, baby. We have the Earth sign. And here we continue on with the wanting to, what's the word I'm looking for? Ground yourself, continuing to want to be grounded. Okay? Now they're asking me to shuffle this way, so. Come on, cards. Come on, work with me. There we go. So April, we have the Knight of Swords. I want to go with this guy. We have the Four of Cups, and then we have the Page of Cups. You are definitely going to be dealing with a little bit of emotions in April. Why? Just when the Earth card pops up and the universe is saying you need to be more grounded, you end up with all the Knight of Swords and then the Two Cups cards. Anywho, so the Knight of Swords talks about a lifestyle change. You are going to have a change in your lifestyle, either by force, by choice, or by chance. You will be having a change in your lifestyle for sure. You have the Four of Cups, so you may be a little sulky, like you'll be like, whatever, you may have wanted the sun, the moon, the stars, and the clouds and everything, but guess what? The universe is saying, no, you don't need all of that. You're only going to get that one cup. And here you are focusing on these three, and you're going, wah, wah, wah. Okay, that was a bit sarcastic on my part, excuse me. Just having some fun. But I'm going to say, listen, whatever you need, remember I say this all the time, the universe gives you what you need when you need it. The universe doesn't necessarily give you what you want when you want it. So please have an open mind, okay? And open your energy field, and just don't be so focused on just this one aspect of it. Keep an open mind, because you never know what's right under your nose and you're missing it. And then you have the Page of Cups. I have a feeling a Pisces is going to be fairly prominent for you in April. So the Page of Cups is saying, yeah, listen, you have this new either a job or a business, a new source of income, okay? And you remember in March, I kept saying you have to pick up the pace, but I feel like in April, you're going to be picking up the pace more so in March. So there could be some interactions with the Pisces. I'm going to also tell you, it'll behoove you to not get overly emotional. Whatever the situation be it at work, be it at home, be it regarding a business investment or buying a property or just a new job, a new raise, an additional source of income, whatever it is. You can be a little overwhelmed, but I'm asking you to please don't let your emotions get away. Keep your emotions under check, particularly how you express your emotions, okay? So then we go to May. May, you have the fire sun. Ooh, I wonder what May has got in store for you. Is May going to say, listen, 5th house, I have a feeling is going to be a 5th house. Could be some speculation in the 5th house. Could be, no, computer, don't, okay. Could it be regarding your significant relationships or even kids? What is that all about? In May. Ooh, the moon card. Yeah, 5th house, speculation. 10 of Cups. Oh no, come on, Aquarius, get with it. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I am going to say in May, there is a little bit of speculation, a little bit of thinking, a little bit of like, oh, is this really the right thing? You know, this is a lack and insecurity within yourself. Absolutely. This card is telling me, yeah, things are a little hidden, but I feel that it's more so that it's your own emotions that are hidden inside of you, and you may be speculating either with your kids. That could be a focus of the month, or it could be your love situation. You may be speculating because you've gone through all of this from March until April, and now you're in May, and you're like, okay, it's almost like Aquarius is being in a rush and saying, well, I want everything now. You know, I did all of this. Why can't this too fall into place? It will fall into place. If you have a minor boo-boo over there, don't worry about it. It will, because look, you have the 10 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Remember in April, I said, don't react overly emotionally and keep your emotions under check, right? So, well, here you go. As long as you're doing everything, look, you can't control everything. Okay, you can't control what a person, what another individual says or does, but you can control your reactions to that person, right? So just know that, okay? And sometimes, you know, you got to lose some to win some. So if it is a question of giving a little bit more in the relationship because, you know, for whatever reason it's your turn, or you want to be the bigger person and kind of be a little bit more giving, or whatever that is, and if you got to do it, you got to do it. But don't speculate. Don't go speculating and say like, or what does the word speculation mean? Look at, I'm drawing a blank. Don't speculate about your relationships. Don't speculate about any particular situation, okay? Be firm in your thoughts. Don't go wavering, all right? And then you have a little bit of, look, this grief and this depression situation, you're bringing it onto yourself, Aquarius. Stop with that. Don't. There's no need for you to have that. Things will pan out, okay? Don't worry about it. Then for June, we have the water sign, okay? How obvious? Clearly, because you're Cancer month, right? So, and then this popped out, 8 of Pentacles, which is fantastic because it says keep chipping away. Keep chipping away. Focus, focus, focus. See, did you see this 8 of Pentacles? This was your overall energy, and this is the 8 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles says keep chipping away. Be it your work, be it your business, be it your relationship. Keep at it. Keep at it. Don't lose focus. Don't get like, you know, don't lose focus. Don't give up. Don't get, it's not worth my time. Don't do that to yourself, right? Don't ever think that. Then the universe is just going to take it away, and then you're going to regret it. You know, so keep chipping away, keep focusing, chipping away, focus, fine tune, whatever. Beautiful. And then you have the 8 of Cups. So you have 2 8s. What are the odds? Okay, the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups to me is telling me that you may want to kind of retreat, and you may kind of feel like you have been abandoned. You may, I'm going to tell you, if this is a personal relationship, honestly, the other person, whoever this other person is the one you're having issues with. I don't think this is all coming from you. They may be going through some struggles in their life, and hence they cannot give you 100% of themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if that person has actually got some major Pisces in their chart. You feel like either they are abandoning you, or you feel like abandoning the project and say, I can't do this no more, I give up. Okay? So I don't want you to do that. Okay, see, Queen of Swords. You're about ready to say, I give up, and off with your head, and let's get on. I'm done. I can't do this. I'm not going to do it, because Aquarius, you're showing up in your own chart, right? Of course, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But I feel like you're almost like, tell me what you got, yo, because I'm ready to chop you off at the knees. You know, so you're like, oh, I'm not putting up with this BS anymore. I'm so over it. You're like really being a little quick to judge. I want one more card for that. Let's see what that's. This one. And then you're going to have to make choices. You will be in a situation where you have to make a decision. July, we continue on with the moon, with the watery signs, with the emotions. Okay, July. Again, 5th house. Again, speculation. What the hey? Because January, you start off with a little bit of a stress, and then it starts relieving. The stress relieves, and then boom, you have all this drama go on, and it's continuing. So let's take a look. Again, I feel a speculation with regards to relationships, love affairs, kids, intimate relationships. Yes, look, beautiful card, the Sun card, and then the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you are reaching a point where you're like, okay, now I see things. I think a child, an offspring could also be a focus over here, and you're feeling like, I need to set down these burdens because I can't do this no more. Like it's almost like all the stress is right here, and you're like, I can't do this. I need to set down my burdens. There's something going on with the child too, if you have a child or such. Okay. Remember I said 5th house, speculation. It could be relationships, love affairs, significant others, and of course children. So I feel like you're feeling burdened now. The child aspect is coming up. And the Lovers card. We'll tie it up. The Lovers card, right, talks about friendship, partnership, duality. Yeah, it's going to be again a focus on your relationship in July. A lot of stress. I wonder if in July you have just found out that you have a child that you didn't know you had, and you're like, oh shoot, now what do I do? Now where do I go? Because see the Sun card? Okay, and it was definitely hidden from you for a long time. Either you just found out you have a child, or something about the child was hidden from you for a long time, and it's come to light. Okay. And then that has made you very, very worried, and you feel like you've really been burdened, that you're carrying all this burden on you. This whole situation has been burdensome. You have the Lovers card. The Lovers card talks again about partnerships. The Lovers card in this case, even though it's, Gemini, partnership, duality, divine, earthy love, this is saying reach out to your partner. Reach out and don't go at it alone. Reach out to whoever your loved one is, whoever your significant other is. Reach out to them and then say, don't try to take on this just by yourself. Reach out to whoever the other parent is and say, we need to deal with this. Let's, as a couple, as parents, let's try and figure this out. Okay? And then you have the Two of Swords. And Two of Swords is saying, time to compromise and make a decision again. Aquarius. This looks like I'm going to hold my thoughts. Oh, what the hey, may as well say it. This won't apply to everybody. The theme could be that maybe you have found out that a child is terminally ill or has got some serious illness, and now you're all that stress and strain about, we got to be resourceful, find the insurance, find the funding, find whatever we need to do to be able to provide for the child's health care and treatment, etc. So that could be, unfortunately, a little bit of a situation. August, we go on to Libra, which talks about balance, as you can all see, Libra, right? talks about balance. And Aquarius, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ninth house, I think, right? I don't know, I feel it's the 7th house more than the 9th house. So again, I feel this could be, August could be a focus on your marriage, on your friends, on your partners, contracts, relationship. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a bit of a strain on your relationships, and the universe is saying, look, you have to find balance. You have to find balance within yourself. And once you find balance within yourself, you will be able to get that balance and find balance externally. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Okay? Page of Pentacles is telling me that there will be somebody who's going to step forth, volunteer, okay, and offer you some assistance, be it in terms of finances, or hey, maybe you can apply for this or apply for that, or that sort of stuff. Okay, I feel like you are going to get some help with regards to something to do with your finances, be it for the child or be it for other things too, whatever applies in your life. Ace of Swords, beautiful. You have to have clarity of thought. You have to ouch. You have to have clarity of thought. Okay, keep your focus. Clarity. Look, balance, Libra, and then Ace of Swords is like there is going to be a little bit of conflict, here fuzziness, but have clarity of thought. And there is a possibility, if it is a scenario where a child is not doing very well, then there is a possibility for surgery. Or maybe if you just found out you'll have what do they call it? Endometriosis. Oh, forgive me if I can't say that right. Or maybe you'll find out that it's been how, I don't know the medical terms, y'all, so please don't hate me for that. When they find out that the pregnancy is actually in the fallopian tubes or something like that, and then you have to have a surgery or something like that, that could be a possibility if it is a situation regarding children, etc. But we'll move on. But whatever your situation is, clarity of thought. Oh my God, beautiful. Queen of Wands. Okay? Queen of Wands talks about, yes, have the confidence and be self-assured. Have the confidence and be self-assured. Have the confidence. You got to be self-assured, right? That whatever the situation is, you will be able to deal with it appropriately, okay? Sometimes these things kind of get weigh heavily on us, and we kind of don't have enough confidence in us whether we'll be able to handle the situation. But trust me, we always will, one way or the other, right? I have a feeling you're so protected this year. I don't know why. I truly feel, Aquarius, even before I've read September, October, November, December, I feel like you are going to be very protected this year. You look back on 2022 and you'll be like, oh my God, I didn't think I was going to make it through, at least emotionally, and look at me now. So I feel like it's... And then you have the Star card. Aquarius shows up here. Help from unexpected source. You got it, Aquarius, you got it. So September, right? September we have Jupiter. How beautiful is that? So let's see. September looks like it is going to be your 9th house issues, right? Or not. Let's figure that out. Go bigger, go bigger. 2 of Wands. Waiting for results. Okay, to make a decision and travel for sure. I almost feel like you have the universe in your hand all of a sudden from all that drama. Remember, you end the month, okay, August, on this note, which is help from an unexpected source, Aquarius, okay? And the strength, your Aquarius is coming back and standing in your power. Again, think about it. We have, listen here. Oh, if I can pick this card up. We start off with balance, and this is also in a way balance. And I also feel with the Libra card in August, there are going to be some decisions you'll have to make either via legal or something, right? So 2 of Wands, you're going to travel. You're going to travel, and it's going to make you feel like you're finally, sitting on the highest tower and have a vantage view of your life, and you got it. You're finally, after all these little up and down type of swings you have had, you're finally going to feel like, oh my God, thank God. You're going to feel like that. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, now the Seven of Pentacles, of course, tells us that, you know, hard work, and you put in so much of effort and hard work and all, and you're like, but success is not coming. Look, what do you mean by saying success is not coming fast enough? The very fact that you've got so far is success in and unto itself, right? So don't like focus on the wrong things, because in your mind you have a different perception of what that success is supposed to look like. Where in reality, you've already been successful because you've accomplished all of this when you yourself thought you couldn't accomplish it. Get it? Okay. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. How beautiful is that? So this is saying, give and take a little. Be a little generous, okay? Offer your help when needed. And don't be so arrogant and so pompous and so egotistical, whereas, you know, you're like, oh, now that I'm here, I really don't need help. Don't ever say that. Okay, so if you need to offer help, offer help. If you need to accept help, and somebody's coming forward and saying, I'd like to help or whatever, yes, please, and thank you. Page of Wands, again, beautiful, love this. Page of Wands talks about being creative, new ideas. What are the odds? Look at, you have Two of Wands, Page of Wands, and you have the Jupiter card. I think this month is going to be awesome for you, okay, September. October, you have Aries. Aries is all about the Martian energy. It's like whoop whoop, right? So let's see. Going for the gold. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Judgment. Love it. Judgment is a Pluto card. Forgive and forget. Regeneration. Emperor, ooh, don't tell me you're going to get major arcanas here. Probably will. And the Strength card, I'm going to pull one more. Okay. Page of Swords. This is a beautiful month for you, October. So overall energy, we have Aries, talk about action, needing to take action, pick up pace. Judgment is Pluto, right? It talks about forgive and forget, and it's like, okay, blowing your own trumpet too, because you got that Martian energy. It's like, let's go type of thing. And then you have the Emperor, which is again ruled by Aries. It's like taking that, wearing the crown of the Emperor, being the principal character in the in the stage show, right? And wearing that crown, wearing that role, wearing that cape with confidence and saying, I got it. I am, even if it means I got to blow my own trumpet a little bit, I am going to do it. And you know what? With this Emperor, the Aries, and the Judgment card, I feel like, yes, you have finally, somewhere at the back of your mind, you were actually a little hard on yourself. So you are going to forgive yourself and you're going to say, I got this, I'm going to go for it. Strength card, beautiful. Leo, right? And it's be strong. It's a fire sign. So you have Aries, the Emperor, the Strength card. Okay, be strong. It's all about action this month. I'm telling you, October, for some reason, I feel is going to be more active than any of the other months. And then Page of Swords. Okay, now the Page of Swords is, look, you, whatever this new venture or whatever you had plans, like in the past months and all that, you remember I said you're in September, you're like, keep chipping away, right? And then you're thinking, okay, delayed success. Guess what? In October, you're going to have that success come through. And I feel like with the Page of Swords too, it's almost like news is going to arrive, which is going to say, which you've been patiently waiting for. Okay? And that's going to be very exciting. I want one more card for that. Oh my God, King of Cups. So gratifying, so emotionally fulfilling, beautiful. See, remember earlier I said this relationship drama could be a Pisces. I feel like if this whole thing has got to do with a personal, significant relationship type of thing, this King of Cups showing up here is telling me that it's going to be like emotional fulfillment, emotionally fulfilling and satisfying. So it's almost like you guys have been finally, say, after all these trials and tribulations, this thus far, you're like, okay, fine, we got it, we got a hang of it. Okay, we get it. Okay, and finally, you all will feel like we can heave that sigh of relief and say, okay, now we're good to go. I feel that's going to be the case for you in October. In November, again, you have a Leo card, again, more fire energy, which is beautiful. And Aquarius is air, so fanning all the flames of passion, if you will. Ooh, lovey-dovey. I feel like November is going to be love. It's going to be, even before I put this one. Six of Swords. It's not a bad thing. You're moving away from a negative mindset. You're moving away from a situation that might have been in some way, shape or form kind of bringing you down. Even though, all this positivity and all that, at the back of your mind, you have that little bit of self-doubt. I feel like you're going to be moving away from it. And with Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7th house, which is your friends, marriage, partners, contracts, relationship. Yeah. You're finally moving away from whatever negativity you might have had, and you're moving towards a more positive, well-settled type of a relationship. On the other hand, maybe the past relationship didn't work out and finally you're able to let go and now you're moving forward, right? That's a possibility too. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, gotta love it. More of this fiesty, Jupiterian, Sagittarius energy. Things are going to be changing. It's gone literally I had to do this to make you dizzy. I'm sorry. The Wheel of Fortune is, it talks about having the power, having the fortitude, having the energy to be able to rotate, to be able to move forward, regardless of what little pebbles you might have on the way that could be hindering your speed or your momentum. You're still going to go for it. And remember, it's the circle of life. It's the way nature works. So everything, if there is some relationship in your life that has come to an end, don't force it, because if it's come to its organic end, it's come to its organic end. What are you going to do? Remember with the Six of Swords, if you are in a situation where you have walked away from a relationship, don't fret over it, because you were supposed to. It's over and done with, move on. But if it is a relationship that's been stable, but you had a little bit of a rough spot, know very well that finally you all are able to come together emotionally, reconnect, be able to understand each other better now, and that stress that you all might have been carrying in the past is finally gone. You're leaving that stress behind and you're moving forward, and the wheel is going to continue to pick up momentum towards something stronger and something more stable. This stress could have also been caused due to a child who has been sick. Okay, so that's a possibility too. Look, I do not know your personal chart, etc. If I did, then I could say this is a personal reading. These are general readings. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you know your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign, go look at those whenever I post them. Go look at those readings as well. That might help. But I'll tell you, because this is a year ahead reading, those readings will come up in due course. But you can go watch your monthly readings as well, because sometimes the overall may not make sense to you, because it could be a information overload, but when you look at it month by month, it'll be like, oh, okay, now I get it. So if something is said here for April and you don't watch it until July, maybe that energy is going to come about then. Remember, time and energy is fluid. Okay. One more card for November. This is, don't flip out, because this could again mean like, yeah, depression, divorce, heartache, surgery, but I don't think so. I think you're going to come clear. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Don't flip out. This is not a negative reading. Two of Cups. So what this is telling me is, remember I said you're going to be moving away from a negative situation. You are definitely, the wheels are turning. Absolutely. You're moving away from the depression, feeling stabbed in the heart. You're definitely moving away from this situation. It's not that the situation is going to happen, because you have the Six of Swords. You're moving away. And death, yeah, okay. If this is a relationship that is going to come to an end, like I said, don't force it. Let it go, man. Just let it go. But look what you end with. Two of Cups. Romantic love, partnerships, proposals, and marriage. So there is a definite ending of a particular situation, be it a negative aspect of your relationship is coming to an end, and now you have a cleaner slate, and now maybe you're talking about marriage or proposals and finally come to solid ground, or there's a relationship that needed to end and it did, and now you're finding new love. That's a possibility too, right? So December we have Capricorn. Oh, come on, don't you dare be slipping out of my hand there. Okay. December we have Capricorn. What are the odds in December you have Capricorn, right? So Capricorn is your 12th house, and the 12th house talks about karma, hidden supports, institutions, etc. Look, I'm telling you again, I have a feeling that you guys are going to look back on 2022 and you're going, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, I thought I had a few touchy moments, but my gosh, it all turned out great. Four of Swords, finally you're going to get some rest. And who would blame you for that? And then you have the Devil card. Oh, I think I know where this is going. And then you have the Hangman. Look, after all this push and pull that you've had to go through, you may finally decide, I need some rest. I need to take a break. I need to sit back, relax, and enjoy all the hard work and that sort of stuff. But the Devil card is telling me, listen, and also with Capricorn, it's like, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. I'm telling you, December, you may kind of have the cockiness about you and you'll be like, oh, okay, now finally. Yeah, finally things have calmed down, but this is not the time for you to kind of sit back on your heels and live in the past type of thing, or rest on past laurels, right? So don't overdo the rest and enjoyment and, all the indulgences, yes, correct. Oh my goodness. Because remember, December is Christmas season. We all know from November, December, that's when historically, I've been told that November and December is when the weight starts coming on because of all the cooking and eating, and for some reason apparently a lot of people kind of just relax a little bit more and don't pay so much of attention with regards to their eating. I can fess up to that. Because season and festival season, and you're making cookies and you're baking and cakes and oh my goodness, although I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but Dan, serve me something made out of habanero peppers and say, Kirtana, that's a dessert, and I'll say yes it is, because I love spicy food. Anywho, and then you have the Magician card. Look at the Magician pops up. So what is the Magician all about? It's a deeply masculine, powerful energy and the ability to summon new ideas. Look, you are going to feel like I'm the king of the world. I can rest now. I've put in my fair share. This is my time to sit back and enjoy. I'm saying do not overdo it. Please don't overdo it. You have to watch yourself, because in this month I feel you could get addicted to that overconfidence. Like you could get addicted to that, oh, look how much fun it is when I sit and back and relax. So I'm telling you, don't overdo it. If you need to take rest, yes. If you need to recover, yes, that sort of stuff, but don't overdo it. And then you have your Seven of Cups. As I said, sorry y'all, I didn't mean to shake this card at you, that type of thing. Seven of Cups is a self-sabotaging card. Don't overdo it. Right? See, you may feel like, oh yeah, no matter what, I'll be fine because I've gone through all the hardship and I'm over and done with and I'm going to be fine and nothing's going to happen to me. Yeah, sure. But be careful what you wish for. Be careful which cup you choose to drink from. Is it going to be the cup of idleness? Is it going to be the cup of being I shouldn't say this, but hey, gluttony? Is it going to be a cup of greed? Is it going to be a cup of anger? Is it going to be a cup of whatever? What do you choose? Be careful what you choose, right? Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. And you end with the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, because again, new fantastic opportunity, be it a cup, a baby, a proposal, a marriage, a baby, there's a possibility, but the universe is offering you something that's going to be so emotionally satisfying and gratifying that you're absolutely going to love. I recommend that you grab it with both hands, okay? Grab it with both hands and enjoy it. But remember this card, Don't give in to your indulgences. That's all, because addictions could form. I'm going to stop right there. Okay. So my beautiful Aquarians, that was for your year ahead, which is, for me, year ahead is from your birthday month, right? So, so if your birthday is in January, well, or if your birthday is in February, well, February of 2022, going all the way up until January of 2023. That's how I look at it. So, but this happens to be from, because your birthday month starts on when does it start? Jan 10th? Aquarius starts Jan 20th to February 18th. So yeah, split the difference. So enjoy the year, and just I would say towards the end of the year, I'm going to tell you, don't be careful of addictions and falling into bad habits. That's the only thing I'm telling you. Be a little careful, because with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups, yeah, Ace of Cups is fantastic, but that could also mean it's gratifying, it's wish fulfillment. I mean, it's a beautiful opportunity that's going to be emotionally very gratifying, satisfying, all that. But that could also mean little bit of enjoying alcohol. So be careful. And the fact that you had the Devil card and the other cards, the addiction cards, pop up there, I'm going to tell you, be a little bit careful when it comes to December. Okay, and what a mess I made here of the cards. Okay, so of course, for those of you who are interested in tarot readings, please email me at therealtarot1123, and I will be more than happy to do a reading for you, be it a monthly reading, a general reading, a love situation, your year ahead, your career, whatever it is. I will give you all the information that you will require in terms of pricing, how long it takes, how do we do these readings, etc. And then you can decide and get back to me, and we'll set up a date and a time, and we can do that. Couple of things I want to mention is whenever I set appointments, it is Central Standard Time in the United States, because I live in the United States, and the pricing is always in US dollars. So if you are living in another country, a different time zone, another currency, you all have to do the conversions, okay? In terms of the currency conversions and also the time differences, you all have to figure that out. Because if I say I have an appointment at 11:30 a.m. on January 15th for Jane Doe 2022, then January 15th at 11:30 a.m. 2022, I will be here for the reading. You make your commitment, and you make sure you're here, whether that's going to be, I understand some countries, they're 17 hours ahead of us, 6 hours, 9 hours, 12 hours, 10 hours, whatever that case may be. I will do my best to kind of shift my readings or fix the appointment in such a way that it's not like at 2 o'clock in the morning for you, or at 4 o'clock in the morning, or maybe at 11:30 at midnight or something. We got to be reasonable, right? I don't want you to be half asleep or be annoyed when it's time for your reading. I will try and accommodate you. Absolutely. I have got up at 4 a.m. and done readings because, the client was whatever X number of hours away, ahead, whatever, and they wanted to do it so that they had that 2 or 3 hour window before the husband and the kids came home, or before they started work, or whatever. That's all. Absolutely, I will accommodate. I'll do my best. So I'm going to stop gabbing, because you all know how much I love that, right? So thank you so very much. Much love to you all. Wishing you all a fantastic year. Keep the faith. Stay strong. Nothing is impossible if you set your mind to it. All right. Take care, Aquarians, and I will see you in the next reading. Okay. Let me stop that.